We asked AI to give us 10 tips on how to save our marriage. So I know that sounded like slightly clickbaity, but first, while we're here, I do want to share with you all, we are at the farm at San Benito here in Lipa, Batangas. Lipa, Batangas. Sometimes being in a marriage for upwards of, we're going on 17 years now, things can get a little dicey. So we thought it would be really fun to share with the viewers and get your opinions too on some of the things that you can do to keep the romance alive as you progress in your partnership together. We are about to go eat lunch at the vegan restaurant here on site called Alive.
If you guys didn't know, my absolute favorite drink in the entire world has to be buko in a shell. And if they ever have this anywhere, then I will order it 100%. These flaxseed cracker thingies are just so good that it's almost indescribable.
Monkey? There's no monkey. Isn't it ungoy? Ungoy.
So Ron doesn't like the way his pizza looks, so he got really angry and he had to take a break. Mom took him away for something. This is the vegan cheese pizza. Oh my. This is like the softest piece of pizza I've ever had. This vegan cheese tastes like real cheese, which is a bit salty and sweet, and it reminds me so much of Gruyere. I prefer this pizza over regular pizza.
Rowan's apologizing now for being naughty. This is the spicy cauliflower bites. That's really good. Compliments to the chef, but my favorite still is the one from Farmer's Table, Chef K's spicy cauliflower.
Oh no, it's lost in the sauce. Ugh. Oh my. So this spicy cauliflower tastes like chicken. It has a super nice sweet flavor and is super crunchy and has a kind of spicy flavor to it. It's just so good.
We also had some grilled veggies, lentil soup, and eggplant lasagna.
I don't know what to say. This is a little bit difficult.
What's difficult?
Trying to vlog with these kids.
The stress that comes with, you know, trying to vlog with kids, or not even trying to vlog, just being parents.
Casey's hands are dirty, Rowan's grouchy, there's a fly that keeps getting all over everything. And like, we just have all these like obstacles that we have to try to work through and not rip each other's heads off in the whole process. But you know, we made a different life choice than most people would when we decided to quit our jobs and do this full time.
The food's pretty good here though.
It's delicious. We're going for a ride on the golf cart to our villa. I feel like I have to say tabi tabi po as we're driving through here to let the spirits know we are here in good faith. We are home. Let's go. Wow, you see that, boys? Oh my goodness. Okay, are you okay to be on the vlog? Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Charlotte. I appreciate you. This is a whole other level of luxury. Oh my goodness. We could live here. I do live here. I live in the Philippines. I live in this beautiful country. It's amazing. Holy cow. Wait, there's lights right there?
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Oh, freestanding tub. Look at the shower, babe. Come here. There's 2 toilets. That means you and Kuya can go to the bathroom at the same time. All right, so the AI said to discuss the importance of scheduling regular date nights to help keep that spark alive. That's hard for us. That's something we talk about often, and everybody tells us we need to do that. Is this our first time ever having a massage together? About 15 years ago.
I think you guys need to help us. Comment below if you have any suggestions. What you guys do if you have kids. How do you guys go about, you know, going on date nights and hanging out with your partner or significant other?
In the meantime, this is how we're spending some time without the kids today.
Are waiting right now for our nutritional assessment. So I don't know what this entails, but I have a feeling they're going to tell me to stop drinking so much beer.
But can we just appreciate the view for just a second here? What is it?
Boutique.
Oh, okay.
Cooling.
Oh, it's so nice here.
Yay. Air conditioning. I can stop glistening.
It is a bit hot outside.
It feels really cool to sit here and actually have a conversation with you and talk to you in a quiet, calm voice, because I feel like we're always shouting over the kids together. So
Yeah,
this is
we can have an adult conversation and like with Miss Girly. Yeah, see, adult time. Nutritionist asks you a bunch of questions. There's a little bit of presentation, and then you hop on the scale. Tells you some metrics about your body composition, I suppose.
Now Miss Girly's gonna decode it.
You want to talk about the results?
The results,
Yeah.
yeah.
Afternoon, sir.
Well, I need to work out more. That's what it says. I haven't been working out probably for like a good solid almost 3 months now. I've just been super lazy when it comes to physical exercise. I've been mentally exercising using the creative part of my brain, but I haven't been working out well enough. So
Yeah, but what were the results though?
it said I'm hidden obese. I'm out of breath. I really gotta start working out again.
So I was just excited. The nutritionist told me I'm solidly built.
Yeah.
And then this one, your physique rating, solidly built, which means you have high fats and then high muscle.
We also enjoyed time together during an aqua hydrotherapy session.
Number 2, which is spontaneous acts of love. Those are like super important to me. And it can be anything from just like a hug when you least expected it. You know, Brian came home with flowers the other day, which is very spontaneous for him. But it really meant a lot and it made me feel extra special. I think for him, I will cook something that maybe he wasn't expecting, or I don't know. I don't know what I do for him. I don't think I do enough for him. I'm just kind of thinking about that. As far as spontaneity, yeah, I do need to work on that, don't I? Spontaneous acts of love. I'm bringing you a mushroom with some hummus on it.
Okay.
So if any of you have any suggestions on how I can be spontaneous for my husband, please leave those in the comments down below and keep it PG. My kids read these comments too. All right, so the number 3 suggestion that came from AI on maintaining a healthy relationship while you're also raising 2 kids full time was family adventures. And I found that one really, really interesting because that is a huge reason why we chose to do what we did and quit our jobs and travel and spend more time with our kids, literally going on family adventures. And so I think that what that emphasizes is that when you have these shared experiences and shared family bonding moments together, it really brings everyone closer, and therefore you really become a stronger family unit. And so for me, I think one of the best examples that I can think of is when we were actually traveling in Bohol, and I remember Brian and the boys were running through this inflatable island that they had out at the hotel. I think it was B Grand Resort, and I was just laughing so hard. My stomach was hurting. They were laughing, falling all over the place, and it was one of those unforgettable, beautiful family moments that I can't imagine that we could have ever experienced doing something else. So I am super grateful for having these family adventures. So I think number 4 on the list was open communication, and right now is actually a really good time to talk about this because I did make a comment a moment ago about how we're here at this restaurant with our kids, and a big part of our life involves them. We do everything with them. And I think that's really important, and it's part of our communication. Brian and I have to learn to communicate, and we have to tag team constantly in making sure that the kids are being disciplined accordingly. I think it's really important for us. We include them in most of our communication. It can backfire sometimes because we often get interrupted unless they're on devices like right now.
Right, exactly.
That's the only time we get peace and quiet. And Rowan is sitting across. He's angry because him and Kason are having their own communication issues. There are times where we do find ourselves sort of beyond our own realm of capability to communicate. And we do often seek out advice and help from professionals and also close friends and family members to help us, I guess, reopen those lines of communication. Work through. That's a good way of putting it. Where did he go? Oh, he left me. Communication is a huge thing in any relationship, and obviously open communication is really important. And I think it's something we try our best with, but it is definitely, for me and Brian, something that we have to work really hard at.
So whenever mom and dad are making videos, they say something and then they discuss if it's good or not good, if they like it or don't like it, if you guys will like it or not.
Christina was mentioning right now, we're on the road, talking about the pre-planning for how the day is going to turn out, or at least this episode's supposed to be. And our esteemed driver, Mr. Ramir here, gets a exclusive behind-the-scenes, first-hand experience about our arguments, about making this episode. So.
There's a lot of back and forth communication, which most of the time sometimes turns into an argument.
Not much of an argument.
Yeah, it's not an argument, but
I think it was
just...
I think we did really well with that discussion.
Well, do you have to have a number?
I think it makes sense to give it a number,
Sure.
because then we make sure that we hit all 10.
Sure. Why not start with 1? But okay.
Well, because number 1 doesn't fit, so
Okay.
I want to stay in line with
Okay,
the
it's
timing.
recording.
So we are out here at Pesca, which is like a pescatarian restaurant here on site, and it's actually poolside, which I didn't even realize. Absolutely gorgeous. The ambiance is so romantic.
For tonight's dinner, we are savoring a variety of vegetable and seafood dishes.
Whoa, pad thai.
Thai?
That looks so good.
All right, let's try this pad thai. My mouth is watering. It looks so good. Perfectly sour, a little bit crunchy. It's amazing.
And tonight's highlight,
Singaporean chili crab. Let's get a claw. So the last time I've had Singaporean chili crab was around 5 years ago or 4 in Singapore, so I'm excited. So my favorite part is the crab thighs. Mom just said if she doesn't even know if that is a body part of the crab or not. Oh my, this is so good. So there's so much flavor in here from the sauce itself. The crab is so soft, super tender. There's a lot of spice, really creamy, and a bit sweet. And it just pairs so well with this delectable crab. All right, guys, I'm gonna eat the rest of my crab.
We'll pretend this is one of those spontaneous surprises that you hooked up for me. He's still mad at his brother, but he's a little happier. All right, guys. This food is amazing. These drinks are amazing. And I really just want to enjoy this time with my wonderful husband and my beautiful children. So we are signing off for the evening. We're going to finish tomorrow.
the next day, we're having a quick breakfast before exploring the grounds.
I do, for a moment, want to admire the amazing scenery that is out here. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing?
As you stroll through the farm, the symphony of nature unfolds around you. The air carries a sense of tranquility that envelops the soul. The pathways guide you through vibrant gardens where the earthy aroma of herbs and flowers dance in the air.
Next on the list, number 5 and number 10. Me time and maintaining independence. I feel like those two things really go hand in hand with each other. As far as me time goes, I do often get time to go to the gym if I need to. I go do facials. I have girls' nights out with my friends. As far as me, it's been pretty good. For Brian, I think it's more of like his gym time and just his own time sort of on the down, just chilling at home. That's his me time. And then in the whole aspect of maintaining independence, I think, like I said, those two things kind of go together. He is very comfortable with me going out on my own and vice versa. I think he went out the other night with some friends, and you should do that more often. I think that's one of the obstacles or challenges that we have is it's getting you to go out and hang out with people and make new friends and things of that nature. The boys just found an all-white peacock. White peacocks are born 1 in 30,000. Is that what you said?
Says right there.
So we are witnessing a little miracle right there, aren't we? Walking around the grounds here at the farm at San Benito has been absolutely incredible. We literally just decided to go for a walk after breakfast, and the air is so cool. It's like slightly warm, but I don't know, it kind of reminds me of California. It's not as humid as it is down in the city. It's just wonderful to go out and go for a walk in all of this greenery. I also just met a 300-year-old mango tree. Okay, so number 6, surprise getaway. So this getaway was a little bit of a surprise to you. I think I texted you on Tuesday and asked if we could get the driver to bring us to Batangas, and you had no idea why.
I mean, I knew it wasn't a surprise, but the fact that we were doing it 2 days prior was a surprise.
But maybe not surprised for me to do something last minute.
No, because you procrastinated a little bit. But
As far as surprising me, you're not so great about that. I'd say so far one of the best surprise getaways that Brian has done was for my birthday last year when we first came here, and it actually was a trip to Batangas.
yeah, it was here.
Yeah.
Well, not here, but Batangas.
In
yeah.
Batangas, you planned the whole thing. I had no idea where we were going, what to pack.
I'll take credit for that, but really it was a happenstance. I was checking in. I saw a poster saying, a starlit dinner, and I was like, let's do that. But honestly, it wasn't a plan until I saw it right there at the check-in counter.
That little surprise does bring you closer together as a couple, and it shows that you care about each other in a way that's different from just saying, like, I care about you and I love you. It's actually the action, which to me means more than, just saying it. I need to see it. So I think the next part is trying to share ways of planning these surprises without the kids knowing. For us, that's not really hard because they honestly hardly pay attention when we're trying to plan a trip. So it's rare that we have to worry about planning a trip without the kids knowing, but there are times where they're eavesdropping and they kind of figure things out and they try to spoil the surprise. But I think it's really incredible to be able to enjoy moments like this and luxury like this here. I don't think this is something we would have been able to do if we had stayed in California. It just wasn't, it wasn't on the agenda for us. So I'm really grateful and fortunate that we get to do stuff like this here in the Philippines, and shout out to the farm at San Benito. This place is amazing. I highly recommend checking them out and coming here. Check out this view. I really want to get into this pool. But right now, we have a little surprise for the boys. They have no idea what's about to happen. So this is where Brian and I came last night when we had our massages done at the Healing Sanctuary and Aqua Bar. So the funny thing is, kids and pets are not allowed here.
What did I do?
But you guys are getting special entrance today. What do you think of this experience? This is so weird. Your mom almost tripped and fell about 3 times already. I think I'm in the middle of the meditation circle right now. Or I forget what this is called. I know this is one of those, almost like a maze, where you walk in and you just follow the path. And it's a way to relax your mind, relax your body. This whole resort is all about health and wellness. So there's things like this you'll find everywhere. They encourage walking everywhere you go. Oh no, Rowan, are you okay, Bunso? So the next one on our list is number 7, shared hobbies. That's actually something we don't really have. I think the biggest hobby that we share is that we both love to eat. And perhaps we love to travel, but I don't know if I would consider those to be hobbies. Even when it comes to entertainment like TV and movies, we usually don't have shared TV movie genres that we like. I'm into true crime and documentaries and things like that, and Brian likes to watch zombie movies and kids shows actually. I think maybe a shared hobby that we do have that I don't necessarily consider a hobby is fitness. I know that we both enjoy like a really good, strong workout session, although we've kind of transitioned into working out in different places. But before, we did CrossFit together and absolutely loved it. I think that was one of my favorite things that we did together. So Brian and I have both been feeling probably a little bit more stressed lately. You know, there is a lot of pressure on you to produce and to be constantly on all the time. Being able to be out here in a place like this, I think, helps both of us. We realize that we need to reconnect with nature more regularly. Huh, baby? Because it's rare to catch a glimpse of all of us together like this. Oh my gosh. This is seriously magical. Support each other. That's the next topic. Number 8, supporting each other. So I think there's probably a couple different ways that one could be interpreted, but I think the way that I see it is we support each other in our roles as parents, as husband and wife, as homemaker, as breadwinner. We actually switched roles for a minute there when the boys were younger. When they were both babies, Brian was actually stay-at-home dad, and I was the one that was working full-time. You were going to school?
I think eventually for Kaysen, I think I was home with Kaysen for at least 6 months. For Rowan, at least a year.
Yeah.
When he was born. So.
Yep. So he would call me at work and, you know, tell me I needed to pump more because Rowan was going through all the milk, and it was an interesting time for us both. But I still managed to take care of household duties, so cooking, cleaning, that's always been me. He's very good at being, you know, the childminder. He is a very hands-on dad. So I think that's what I think of when it comes to the term support each other. That's sort of what comes to mind. I'd love to know what you all think when you use the term support each other, whether it's in your relationship, in raising 2 children together, in your careers, whatever it is. Please share down below in the comments the different ways that you support each other, and if you have any suggestions for us, I'd love to hear them. This place is huge. The grounds, you could probably walk for hours, and there's always something new to find and something different to see. It's beautiful.
So we are getting into the jacuzzi, and there's an onsen down here at the back end.
What do you think?
This is cool, but I need to catch that dragonfly. 10 out of 10 so far.
10 out of 10 so far. What's the best part so far?
All of it, really.
Number 9 is laughing together. One of those suggestions was that when you laugh together, obviously that makes everybody happy. A smile can change a person's day. I think laughing together is super important, and I think we all do a pretty good job of laughing together and also laughing at each other. I don't hear him laugh like that often. I love that you guys are playing catch with a coconut. That's awesome. I want to hear, or I want to read in your comments down below some of your favorite memories or stories of laugh together and how you and your family share those moments and how that helps to strengthen your relationships as well. So make sure you leave your stories in the comments down below. We can't wait to read them. The experience that we had here at the farm at San Benito has been absolutely amazing. I couldn't have thought of, I think, a better backdrop for us to film this entire vlog, where we really talked so much about all of the different ways that you can help to strengthen a relationship or revive a romance. Okay, so I'm here with Miss Kathy, and I do want to just say a huge thank you for everything, for arranging the spa treatment for the boys this morning. They had such a blast. It was awesome.
God, this is amazing. Technically, we're not allowed here, but they made a special exception.
What do you?
Good. Really, really, really good.
This is the farm at San Benito. You can find us here in Lipa. We're an award-winning worldwide known eco resort for the entire family. And it's easy to find us. It's just 1.5 hours away from Manila if you're from Manila. So if you're coming from abroad, from the airport, we can also arrange transfers for you. As you've seen in their vlog, it's a family wellness resort. The entire family can enjoy. How to contact us, just go to our website. The farm at San Benito, just go over our Instagram and our Facebook accounts as well.
It was a wonderful time. We enjoyed our stay. Boys, do you want to say goodbye to the viewers? Yep. Okay. As always, remember, like, follow, subscribe, check out our social media for more info. Salamat. Ningat till next time. Thank you so much for a wonderful stay. It was beautiful. Oh, they're coming for you. They're coming for you.
No context whatsoever. Why? Jason. Why?
Bro.
Why? Oh, hold on. I don't know if we approach the duck. The duck could be potentially dangerous. Let's approach. It's duck overwood. Why are you guys here? Ducks. Hi, ducks. Guys, I didn't know that it was this crowded. Oh my goodness, so many people here. Kason just said that this is better than mom's. Pretty good, but not as good as yours.
Thanks, baby.
You're being biased, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't tell if it's deep or not. Wait, is this for us?
Scheduling date night.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry. Don't let me get it. What if I push you in the pool? What if I did that? I got it. It's fluttering its wings though.
Don't hurt it.
I'm not. I just fell down. Like really bad. Amazing. Never back down. Never give up. I am going to bring this coconut home and open it up for the bloopers. Here we have a dangerous, not so dangerous centipede. His name is Joey. No, his name is Bob. No, Joey.